I'm sitting here with Dennis Schröder, a main role model to many youngsters who watch basketball, and not only in the USA but also in Germany, his home country. He has faced and overcome many challenges as a young professional to become the person that he is today. He's playing in the NBA and is a dream of many others for the Atlanta Hawks. How does it feel, Dennis, to be drafted by the Atlanta Hawks as a 17th overall pick?
I think it's an amazing feeling to pick 17. I promised that my dad, and yeah, now the dream came through, and I'm happy.
How do you come to promising your dad? Do you want to say anything about that?
I mean, he supported me every time. My family supported me every time. So he was in every game or practice, and yeah, that's the reason. 1 week before he died, I told him, he told me you can make it, and it's not impossible to not make it to the NBA. So I was working hard after that when he passed, and yeah, I just chased my dream till I made it.
That's awesome. How difficult is it actually playing in such a big league compared playing in Europe?
I mean, every day or every second day you play against the best point guard in the league, so they're athletic and they're good, and I think every game you're getting better at something because you play against such good point guards every night.
So was it actually very difficult to compare, to actually really get into gaining this spot at the Atlanta Hawks? I mean, did you have to really fight for it?
Yeah, my first year I didn't play at all. I played, I think, the first 20 games. After that I sat down for like 30 games, so that was tough for me, but I just kept working hard and yeah, tried to get coaches' trust and teammates' trust. And my second year was a little better. I played national team last summer. I think that helped me a lot, and then yeah, I came to Atlanta and just worked hard, and then the coach just gave me his trust, and I think I had a great year.
I got another question on that, because I know in college basketball, I play college basketball myself, and as a rookie it's really hard. You have to go through some challenges. How did you feel about it? I know about a Mickey Mouse backpack. Do you want to tell me anything about that?
Yeah, Jeff Teague and Lou Williams gave me the Mickey Mouse backpack for 10 games. But after that, everything was a little, like the coach said, you don't want that no more. And yeah, after that, I didn't have to do nothing at all.
Okay.
Because we had so great teammates who helped us, and so I didn't have to do anything else.
So was that actually the point when you gained the respect from your teammates, or did it take a little bit longer?
No, it took a little bit longer. I think to come to Atlanta with 19, get drafted 17 overall, and then you're 19 coming straight from Europe, I think it's hard to earn their trust. And yeah, I worked really hard for it, and I was the first guy who was in the gym, the last guy who went out, and I think then they realized I'm a really hard worker. Yeah, and then yeah, they trusted me.
I actually followed you basketball path, and I found out, and probably not just me, that every time the second season in a year you actually improved, and it was always your comfortable year. Do you always need this time to actually get comfortable and get into the game, or get used to your teammates?
I think the first year for everybody is tough. So first year is just to get used to the league and see how it works and see how the other guys play. And the second year you get really comfortable, and like I said, when the teammates and the coaches trust you, you really get confident, and that was my situation. So I just played, I didn't worry about nothing else, and yeah, that was the reason.
So who is your best buddy at the Hawks team? I mean, who did you learn the most from? I heard something you talking about a player in an interview, and I just wanted to ask you, is there any teammate that you really learned from and you appreciate the fact that he gave you something on your way?
I think John Jenkins is the main guy who helped me with everything, and we both didn't play the first year and the second year for him. But he is every time patient and he keep working. I was at a point where I said, I don't even want to play no more. Like I want to get in the game, get minutes, and don't want to work and get workouts after the game.
Right.
And yeah, he was like, be patient, trust me, your second year you're gonna get it. And yeah, after that it was like real quick. So I really appreciate what he did for me. And Jeff Teague, Al Horford, and Kyle Korver, they teach me a lot off the court and on the court. And like I said, everybody in the Hawks team is really helpful, and everybody tried to help each other.
Right. Well, in the regular season last year, you had the best record in the Eastern Conference. So what did it mean to you then, actually, after whatever you told me right now, right? I mean, how did it feel?
I think we made history, so...
Right.
That was the greatest year I think I have had, and with the team. And I think our team chemistry was so good that everybody was playing good, and I think it was just great. Everything went well, and the coach, he did an amazing job with it. And yeah, I think it was just perfect.
Well, was it disappointing for you not making the finals, or were you very proud of actually making the Eastern Conference Finals?
I think after the game, everybody was a little bit sad and mad too. But after a day or two, everybody was really proud of themselves and of the team, because we made history already. And we made the Eastern Conference Finals, and I think nobody did that before.
Right.
With the Atlanta Hawks, and I think that's a big accomplishment what we took. And
I feel the same way.
Yeah, that's great.
I feel the same way. I would feel the same way. How was it playing against the Cavaliers with the best player in the world, LeBron James? How did it feel? That must be amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. Every time when I was on the bench, I look what he did every time and how he read the situations. And but you just try to concentrate on the team and try to get the win. But he was had every game probably a triple-double, and yeah, he's a good player. And yeah, he carried the Cleveland to the finals. And
right, exactly.
This is, yeah, we got to give him credit for sure.
He's the best player in the world, right?
So,
what are you going to say? You can just learn from him, right? You take it. You have been compared actually to another great European player who was also in the NBA and became a champion. That's Tony Parker. How does that feel? I mean, that's also a huge accomplishment, right?
Right. Everybody was saying, when I got to the league and the coaches, they was like, oh, you're playing like Tony Parker. You remind me of Tony Parker and Rajon Rondo. And yeah, when you hear that, you feel really proud of you and of yourself. And yeah, they two really, I think the best point guards in the world or in the NBA.
Yes.
And to get compared to them is really, really good. And I hope that I make a same career like them, or one day I'll be an all-star like them, or win a championship.
Exactly. I think you will do it, actually. Now my last question that I have on my mind, and not probably just me, probably a lot of fans out there is the same way. What is next for Dennis Schröder? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
5 years. I try to be, for sure, starting point guard for a team. Try to give more minutes, 30, 35 minutes, and yeah, try to be the face of the team and try to lead them. And yeah, for sure, make the All-Star team. And then after that, I think it's win a championship. So we got to see how far we can go with that.
I mean, what do you want more, right? I mean, you actually made it pretty far. And I want to thank you for taking this time to talk to me.
No problem.
This was a great conversation. This was good information. I think you're a really good player. I think you're going to make it very far out there.
Appreciate
and
it.
thank you, and I hope and I will follow you continue success, and we'll talk to you again.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you very
Appreciate
much.
it.